Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. So, inshallah, today we will start with Surah Al-Masad. There's Surah number 6 according to Revelation after Surah Al-Fatiha. But if you see the Quran, it's Surah number 111. Right? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد. One more, inshallah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab. Ma aghna anhu maluhu wa ma kasab. Sayasla naran dhata lahab. Wa imra'atuhu hammalatal hatab. Fi jidiha hablum min masad. Yeah. So, before we explain this surah, I think we need to know about the Asbab al-Nuzul, the story behind this surah was revealed. Right? This is among the beginning surah was revealed. So Rasulullah SAW, after he received Surah Al-Mudaththir, and in it he said, Qum fa'andir. Qum and wake up, stand up, walk now, fa'andir and warn people. So now Rasulullah SAW was commanded to convey the message, right? And the first thing to convey the message is to the people of Quraysh. So one day he stood up in the hill of Safa, right? And then he said, Wa Sabaha. This is the way how the Arab on the time when they call the people. Wa Sabaha. Right? If there's calling in the evening, Wa Masa'a. Sabah from the word Subuh mean early morning. Sabah. So the Arab said good morning means Sabahul Khair. Right? So we learn from here, it is very important also to be familiar with the custom, with the culture of the people. Right? So therefore, why we live in this country, we have to know the culture, American culture, the way they talk. Yeah, American, for example, they like to talk about football, about baseball, basketball, right? So it's good to know a little bit about that, to start conversation. And also, we learn from here that Islam can adopt any culture that people use it. Yeah. That's number one. Number two, also we have to use the platform, the place that people use to communicate. Right? So on that day, the Safa is become a center when people are going to convey the message. No, might be CNN, right? NBC, BBC, or any. So we have to use that, yeah, for communication to influence people. People sometimes they pay money for that, yeah. So Rasulullah stood up And then he said, if I tell you, when people all gather, there's enemy behind this valley going to attack us. Do you believe me? And they said, of course, because you never lied to us. Right? And then he said, now I would like to tell you that Ana Rasulullah, I am the messenger of Allah. Right? I would like to tell you that my job is to warn you and to give you glad tidings. Right? If you want to be safe, say La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Yeah. So that was his message on that day. So of course people were shocked on that time because nobody know, only Ali and Abu Talib that Muhammad SAW received revelation. He is the prophet now. Okay. But everybody was quiet. Nobody talked. Only his uncle, Abu Lahab. Yeah. He said, it is, is this the reason you brought us here? Right? Is this the reason? May your hand perish. May your hand perish. Right? And the tabbat yada mean hand, both of the hand. Perish mean destroy. So Abu Jahl said to Muhammad SAW. But Allah answered, said tabbat yada Abi Lahabi wa tab. Condemned are the hand of Abi Lahab, and he is condemned. Or may the hand of Abu Lahab be ruined, be perished, and ruined is he. Yeah. So that's the asbabun nuzul. Yeah. So let me explain one by one. The term tabbat mean in past tense. Yeah, tabbat past tense. Yeah, is in past tense, which mean to break apart slowly. To break apart slowly. It also mean completely void of any good or waste, go bad, suffer loss, and destroy. So that means this word tabbat yada is matipor. Yeah. And the term is in past tense, which indicate that surely Abu Lahab will perish. In other words, when Allah said in past tense, that means number one, surely will happen, and number two, will never change. So therefore, when Allah SWT talk about the day of judgment, He always talk in past. Right? Idha syamsu kuwirat wa idha nujumun kadarat. Right? When the sun collapses, when the star falling down. Right? Idha jaa nasrullah, when the victory Allah is came, not came already, but let's talk about Fatah Makkah. And Fatah Makkah has not happened yet. Right? But because Allah, the one who said it surely will happen. Right? And tabbat yada. Tabbat yada, yada mean the hand. Yeah, yad, one, yada, two. Yeah. Tabbat yada, yada is metaphor for all of Abu Lahab efforts and deed. While Abu Lahab, ruination did not happen at the time the verse was revealed. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has already used the term, it is in the past tense to signify certainly definite that whatever Abu Lahab possessed will be destroyed slowly. Now, what is the easiest way for Abu Lahab to prove it that Muhammad is wrong, Muhammad is lie? The easy way, just come forward in the form of, hey, the ayahs just reveal about me, that I'm going to go to hellfire. I will never become Muslim. Right? No, look, listen to me. Ashhadu an Allah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah. If Abu Lahab said that, khalas. The Quran is finished. Muhammad is finished. Right? And after this surah was revealed, Abu Lahab lived for 10 years. So never come to his mind that to say this. He can say that for 1 hour, right? Because no one can make statement about the future except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If I say to one of you, right? You know, for example, brother Amin, he will never eat banana. What the best way for Amin to prove it I'm lying? I go to Safeway, buy a banana. He said, look, Muhammad Joban said, I will eat a banana. Look at this banana, I'm eating it. So Muhammad Joban is a liar. I cannot do that. Human being cannot make statement about future. Only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? So why Allah used the word yada, yad, the hand? Because mostly people do everything with the hand. Right? People give with the hand. People hit with the hand. People do something with the hand. Yeah. So sometimes the Arab use, sometimes American, one day I was in Olympia, this American, he was fix something. And he said to one of the champ, so his English very limited. He said he need to give him stuff there because he's in the top. So he said, can you give me your hand? He looked at his hand. My hand, my leg too. Yeah, they need help, right? But this, yeah. So hand meant the alls. But also he said, Tabbat yada Abi Lahab. Abi Lahab. Abi Lahab is not his name. His name is Abdul Uzza. Abdul Uzza, the slave of his god, Uzza. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used the word Abi Lahab, mean the father of flame. Right? Because his end will be in the flame of fire. And also this indication, I mentioned many times, if you read the story in the Quran, did not mention by name, that means what? That type of story will be repeated with different person, different time. Right? That means they will continue until their judgment. There is people like Abu Lahab, like to put the flame, like to stop the dawah of Islam. Yeah. So therefore they said, but it's like Abu Lahab in the end of those who try to destroy Islam, to stop the light of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, will be the same end like Abu Lahab. Yeah. And it's happened. Happened many times. Right? When also the but that means Abu Lahab, he lost this life and lost also in next life. In this life, because his effort to stop Muhammad, right, is unsuccessful. Muhammad SAW always in progress. Islam was spread, right? In the end, even Makkah, all Meccan people become Muslim, right? And also sometimes we find people spend a lot of money to turn off Allah's light. But what happened? More you You call Islam a terrorist, fundamentalists call Islam a violent. It's like the water. You press it, they go up. Yeah. So this is the symbol. Right? People like Abu Lahab will be continued. Right? And every time Rasulullah SAW, he conveyed the message, after he finished, Abu Lahab stood up. Hey, I am his uncle. Right? If what did he say is truth, I will be the first to follow him. Yeah. Now the question is, why Abu Lahab, he hate Muhammad so much? What is the reason? Right? So the reason is in the next ayah. Ma agna anhu maluhu wa ma kasab. Ma agna anhu maluhu wa ma kasab. His wealth did not avail him, will not benefit him. Right? Nor what he acquired. That means what he earned, what he have. Right? Whatever he was given, i.e., his wealth, his son, his look, his status, will not make him rich, including whatever he gained with his effort. Right? So therefore, one of the reason sometimes people know the truth and they did not want to accept is because of the wealth. Because Abu Lahab, he considered he's the custodian of Kaaba. That means people had to pay money for him. The Arab used to bring their statue, their god, and then they put it in front of Kaaba. But to put it there, had to pay. To pay to who? To Abu Lahab, Abu Jahal. This is money, this is income. Right? Now, when he followed Muhammad, he thought, halas, no more income, man. Our business is gone. It's gone. Yeah? And this is, I think a lot of people know the same. They thought that their happiness, their happiness and their status, to be stay, you have to have wealth. Look like wealth is everything, right? And some ulama said the word kasab here, kasab, mean earn, mean is the children. So his wealth and children will not benefit him. So here we learn also the best thing as parent is to do, to leave behind a children, then can continue your message and can make dua for you. Right? The best investment is you what? To have righteous children. Because, I have story that man have, he among the richest people in his country. He announced his number 3, a billion money. That's in the morning. In the evening, he die. What benefit from him? Yeah. But again, Islam did not condemn the wealth. One of the dua of the Prophet, Allahumma inni a'udzubika min al-faqr. Oh Allah, I seek refuge in you from poverty, from being poor. Right? Islam wanted us to be rich. Because when you rich, and then you give sadaqah, you helping people, then elevate you. And elevate also your rank in Jannah. Right? So, but Islam want us to use that money to benefit you in this life and next life. Make sure that the money that you get it is halal and also spend it in the halal. Right? Because on their judgment, you will see everything you do, right? Because what you did in dunya, right? So if you have money, that means the result of your good deed will be more than you don't have. You don't have money, maybe you reward only dhikr, salat and all. But if you have money, you build a hospital, you build you support the masjid and support the jihad, support people who learn the Islam, you get more reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But never ever that money is divert you from the purpose of this life. Right? Yeah. So the reason that Abu Lahab denied Islam, he become the one who become obstacle of Islam, is because of the wealth. Another reason of Arab deny Muhammad is because of arrogance. So therefore, people sometimes know the truth, but you don't want to accept. Who is this man? Like Abu Sufyan. I know when he was baby, man. How come I follow him? It seems like some people now. I mean, it's not Indonesian, Bangladeshi. People sometimes look into the people who come from the masjid. Right? So that's dangerous. Yeah. So wealth, arrogant, hasad, jealous, envy. The Quran said, hasadam min indi anfusihim. The people of the book, they know Muhammad is truth. Muhammad is true. They found in their book is much, but deny because hasad, envy. Because Muhammad not come from Isaac. Yeah, not come from Jacob. Come from Ismail. Hasad, denied. Something also because of the status. Yeah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that in the day of judgment, or in this life, Abu Lahab will be fell. So that means not only for Abu Lahab, anyone try to destroy Islam, try to stop the da'wah of Islam, they will be lost in this life and next life. Right? Ma agna anhu maluhu wa ma kasab. Include also the position and everything. But Alhamdulillah, some people sometimes they try to ruin Islam, destroy Islam, and they become Muslim. Like the Dutchman who made movie about Muhammad sallallahu called a fitna, temptation. Accused Muhammad with many things. In the end, what? He became Muslim. Yeah, after they learn about Islam. Yeah. Before I continue, I want to show you some part of movie. Of Abu Lahab. Yeah, this movie I would like to encourage you to watch. It's very good. Watch it with your family, This called Umar bin Khattab.
وأنذر عشيرتك الأقربين واخفض جناحك لمن اتبعك من المؤمنين.
This is Abu Lahab.
هيا عجلوا، ما نادى محمد في قومه إلا ليجهر بدعوته، ولعمري ما كان قبل اليوم خبرا وحديثا يوشك أن يصير عيانا، وليس الخبر كالعيان. ليس الخبر كالعيان. يا بني هاشم،
before he became Muslim. The importance of trade and business for the Quraysh. And that's the reason that didn't accept. Sayasla naron dhata lahab. Sayasla, the word sa mean in will. Right? Mean take time, not now. Sayasla, he will be burned in flaming fire. Right? The term lahab used in this ayah refer to the blazing fire. Right? After this surah was revealed, people began to know that Abu Lahab is the worst. This is like a stem. Right? Yeah. You know, fire is hot. Remember that. In Akhirah, there is no IC, air condition. You know, people sometimes during the summertime, you have use the van and use the IC in the dining room and all this. On that time, khalas. Right? Yasla is continue. Salah. The fire itself already hot. When Allah SWT puts a lahab, that means, you know, how big the fire here. We have, for example, the building was on fire, but after a while, will be turned off. But the fire in hellfire will be always lahab. And also from the movie, we can see two uncles. One Abu Talib, one Abu Lahab. And both are not Muslim. Because Muhammad had 4 uncles, right? 2 become Muslim, and 2 did not become Muslim. The 2, Hamza and Abbas. Right? And then we have Abu Lahab and Abu Talib. Both is uncle. One is his great enemy, even Allah mentioned in the Quran. Right? And one is the one who support Muhammad and ready to suffer for 3 years when the Arab boycotts the Bani Hashim. Subhanallah. Abu Talib is not Muslim until the end. So the question is, if we did not support Islam, we don't do nothing for Islam, Abu Talib kafir better than us. Yeah. So therefore, even in their judgment, the punishment of kafir, you know, the one who against Islam and not against Islam is different. Yeah. Abu Lahab will be in the deep of hellfire. Abu Talib, you know, will be less punishment. But remember that, you know the story that even the less punishment will be, he going to wear the shoes made of iron. When he wear it, his brain boiling. That's the less punishment. Right? So therefore we have to always say, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min adhabin nar. Yeah. Allahumma ajirna minan nar. Make lot dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to save us from hellfire. And then the ayah said, وَامْرَأَتُهُ حَمَّالَةَ الْحَطَبِ. Right? Imra'ah means the wife. His name was good. His name is Jamil. Jamil, the sister of Abu Sufyan, an enemy before he convert. Abu Sufyan is the longest enemy. But alhamdulillah, in the end Allah guide him after Fatah Makkah. Yeah. Jamil were also described as the carrier of firewood. She used to gather bundle of firewood and carry them home. And then she would then cover the pathway outside my house. Right? So, you know, sometimes they put in the front of Muhammad's house and cover up and hoping that Muhammad one day they will fall down. And there's stone also. He said that happened. And it's happened one day. Abu Lahab didn't know that. Abu Lahab need to talk to Muhammad SAW. Right? When he about to knock Muhammad's door, he fall down. Oh! And then he came home. He got mad. Oh, Muhammad deceived me. He said, what happened? Look at my leg. I just fall down. There's a hole. I didn't see that. His wife said, oh, I did it. So therefore said, there is term, if you dig a hole for your brother, you will fall in it. Yeah, Allah. And his wife is also after this ayah was revealed, she got angry very much. So one day he brought a rock and carry like this. He going to smash to Muhammad SAW. And he saw Muhammad was with Abu Bakr, sitting like this in the front of close to the Kaaba. So she is happy. I can smash Muhammad. But suddenly, when she closer to Muhammad and Abu Bakr, and he couldn't see Muhammad SAW, Allah make it blind, something. Hey Abu Bakr, where's your friend? I said, who? Muhammad. Abu Bakr confused because Muhammad with him. Right. Abu Bakr just be quiet. He was here, man. Abu Bakr couldn't say nothing because Rasulullah still there. But Allah make her blind. You know, tell him, don't be coward. I will come back. Yeah. And then take to Abu Bakr. I will call him no, not Muhammad, Mudammam. Right. And then she gathered the children, he paid them money. Hey, when you see Muhammad, call him Mudammam. Not everybody call him Mudammam. When Rasulullah coming, Mudammam arrive, Mudammam leave, like this. Until some of his companion get angry. Ya Rasulullah, do something, say something. Why? Look at people call you Mudammam. Look at Rasulullah smiling, he said, it's okay. What? I think they call somebody else because my name is Muhammad. Right? Because Rasulullah never respond evil with evil, evil with good. Yeah. And then Abu Lahab or Jamil, they have three children. His name was Mu'tab, Ataba, and Utaybah. And two of Rasulullah's daughters, right, Kulthum and Ruqayyah, married with these two sons. And then when the ayah was revealed that the Muslim woman cannot marry with non-Muslim men, so Rasulullah asked them, either you become Muslim or you have to leave, you know, your wife. So, what you call, one of his sons, his name Ataba, he came and Rasulullah, this is your daughter. I divorce her. But Utaybah, because he followed his father, he said he like drug his Rasulullah daughter. And then he pushed her. Muhammad, this is your daughter. I don't need her anymore. Imagine you as a father. Somebody did to your daughter. How you feel? And Rasulullah make dua. Allahumma sallit alayhi kalban min kilabik. May Allah destroy you with one of Allah's dog. one of Allah's dogs. Remember, anytime referred to Allah will be huge, big. Right? So therefore, Baitullah, the house of Allah, has become dignified. Also, Narullah, so the fire of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that means may be very severe. This is dua of Rasulullah. So when Abu Lahab and his son, that Utaybah, went for business, and on the way back, there was night, they have to take rest. Abu Lahab, remember the dua of Rasulullah. He worried what happened. He's a disbeliever, but he worried with the dua of Rasulullah. So therefore, he put his son Utaybah in the middle and surrounded by all camel and people. And all slept. And at night, there's this beast, like a big animal, not dog, right? Big animal. And destroy everything. Yeah. So be careful to harm anyone who close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? To harm anyone who are close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like the wali of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? وَمْرَأَةُ حَمَّالَةَ الْحَطَبِ. This is also we learn from here the word imra'ah. Why Allah didn't put Ummu Jamil? Wa Ummu Jamil hammalatal hatab. Remember, when Allah did not mention by name, that means what? This kind of woman will be repeated. The woman who always push the husband to do good deed or to do bad, always like that. He said, behind a great man is a woman. Right? So therefore, in Surah Tahrim, Allah give us example. Right? وَامْرَأَةَ نُوحٍ وَامْرَأَةُ لُوطٍ, the wife of Nuh, the wife of Lut. Do they have name? Of course. Allah know their name. It's what? A symbol. Didn't believe in them. And then وَامْرَأَةُ فِرْعَوْنَ, and the wife of Fir'aun. You know the name, right? Asya. Where they said Asya zawjatu Fir'aun. You don't want to say it. Yeah. Because this also symbol what? Bad husband and good wife. Did you find that now? Yeah. Something you find, man, I couldn't beat it. What? Look at her husband. He's so nice, but his wife, oh man. How he marry her? Is right? Sometimes you are opposite. Oh man, the wife, mashallah. She's so nice, so good. But her husband, oh man, abusive, drunkard. Happen. Continue. So therefore, the next ayah talk about Maryam. Right? Wa Maryam ibnata Imran, and Maryam, the daughter of Imran. Why did it said Wabnata Imran, the daughter of Imran, like before? But it's about Maryam. Why? Because this type of story will never repeat it. A woman have baby without husband. Only Maryam. Right? Even your own family. If suddenly she's pregnant and say, what happened? Did you marry? No. What happened? The angel came to me and blew the spirit. Do you believe her? No. Right? So this is also remind us, how dangerous sometimes when the man, right, just obey her, his wife. Yes, you can listen to her. You can follow her if this is something good. It is true. Many of people have position, have become minister or have position. They become go to the wrong way because his wife. Right? Something might be somebody work in the same job, right? And then her neighbor work the same job, but they have car, they have many things. Said, honey, why you don't have all this? Honey, our income not enough. But how about this man? I don't know. His family might be do corruption. No. We have to be the same. Right? So sometimes the husband, because they want to fulfill the dream of his wife, and they do the wrong way. Right? So therefore Rasulullah SAW, the greatest fitna after me is the woman. Yeah. And also we learn from here that in Islam, the relationship not based on blood, right? Based on the norm, on the religion, right? Abu Lahab is Rasulullah uncle, right? But Rasulullah cannot do nothing because it's the enemy of Islam, right? So color, the tribes, where you come from, your name, your original. In Islam, there's no value. The value in Islam is what? The iman, the righteousness. Usama, Usama? Usama, daughter of Ayman, a black woman from Ethiopia. Right? When he was 17, Rasulullah appointed him. He's not good looking even. They described it. To appoint him to be leader of army. Who behind him? Everybody. Omar, Hamza, Khalid, everybody behind him. Right? So therefore one day, there was a gathering. There was park. Everybody's there. No space. And then Abu Bakr came. He looked around. And Ali called him. And Ali gave a space to Abu Bakr. Rasulullah was smiling. He said, La yariful fadla li ahlil fadli illa ahlul fadli. No one know the virtue for the one who have virtue except, the noble men. So Allah praising both of them. That means Ali is noble man. He know the virtue, and Abu Bakr also noble man. Even one day, Abu Bakr and Ali going to enter Rasulullah's house. And Ali said, Abu Bakr, you first. Because Rasulullah said this. He mentioned the hadith. Abu Bakr said, no. Ali, you go first. Because Rasulullah said about you this. And this, both of them. And Jibril came. Said, Muhammad, look at your friend is outside. Take both of the hand. Rasulullah came out. And Rasulullah take both of the hand. This is the way we're going to enter Jannah together. Allah. Right? And now some people try to, to divide between these two people. Right? So, woman can be, bring you to Jannah, also can be the opposite. So therefore, it is very important for the parent, to select it, the future husband, also future wife. Right? When somebody asks the Imam, I have a daughter, to whom I have to give my daughter? He said, to the one who have taqwa. Allah, have taqwa. Because he said, if he love her, they're going to have good life. If he did not love her, he will take care of her good. Yeah, both is good. Yeah. Fi jidiha hablum min masad. Yeah. Fi jidiha hablum min masad. Also mentioned that the term masad is rope of palm tree rubber. Yeah. Some have said that it is a rope with harshness of palm fiber, and the heat and heaviness of iron will be put on her neck in hell. So this ayah is to show the, what you call the severeness they're going to face. You know, they're going to drag them, and they have rope on their necks, like humiliation. This is the punishment for people like Abu Lahab and his wife, people who tried to block Islam, right? And also we learn from here the dangers of loving too much wealth, and also dangers of blocking any effort when people try to do good deed. Yeah. So what lesson we learn from this surah, right? Surah Al-Masad teach us that even family can go against one another. Abu Lahab, right? His uncle. You know Abu Lahab? When Rasulullah was born, he slaughtered a lamb. He set free of the slave. He's so happy. So in one narration, that every Monday Allah will lighten Abu Lahab punishment. Monday only. Because that Monday he was very happy when Rasulullah was born. Yeah. Number two, this surah reminds us to be supportive of our family, as long as it does not go against the religion. Right? So that means if you see family, your cousin, you know, anyone, they're doing something good, support them. Maybe you have your cousin, your close family, they want to study to Egypt, to Medina. They don't have money. If you have money, support them. Right? Or maybe you're somebody doing da'wah. You know, there's one brother, you know, Salah time. One is seeking knowledge and the other support him. Right? Rasulullah said, the one who support him will get the same reward, maybe more than who seek knowledge. Right? We should be kind and merciful and treat each other with love and respect. Yeah. Number three, we learn from the story from the Surah Al-Masad. We need to be aware of our responsibilities regardless of the role we play. Right? Be it a parent or child, you know, and especially to the child to her aged parents, sibling, or aunts, uncle, to our nephew, our nieces. Right? Let us not be like Abu Lahab, who was misguided by greed and arrogance. The message is, don't be selfish. I am only going to Jannah alone. So that means, because love, what we mean love? Our responsibility. Maybe you have wife, they're not practicing. If you love her, work hard how to bring your wife to the right path. Maybe, alhamdulillah, your wife good, your children good. Maybe your cousin, your uncle, your nephew, your niece, they're not on the right way. Right? Work hard. Try to bring them. Don't ignore them. Right? Because maybe they also become enemy. Right? And don't support them when they're doing something not good. Right? If your family in trouble, somebody going to do something, you're going to save them, right? Man, also if your family, not on the right path, they'll be in trouble over there. Like one sheikh, he said a mother, he did not care about her son. He gave everything what he want. He not pray, nothing. And the Sheikh asked the mother, ma'am, if your son died now, he's 17 now, because he's not practicing, right? And then he go to hellfire. The angel come to you, ma'am. I said, ma'am, your son in hellfire. How much you going to pay to save him? I said, I pay everything. Subhanallah. Imagine if our son go to our family, go to the jail. You're going to pay money how to save them. Or they go to hospital. Right? But you don't care to save them from that hellfire. Another story I like to repeat again. Remember, a mother came to the Sheikh. Sheikh, what I can do, Sheikh? What happened? It's difficult to wake up my son for Fajr. The Sheikh, try it with only way. Yeah. Put the water, whatever. The Sheikh, he's stubborn. And then the Sheikh said, ma'am, can I ask you a question? I said, what? If there's fire in your home, your son sleep, and you wake him up, he don't want to wake up, what are you going to do? Oh, Sheikh, I'm going to drag him out. There's fire. Subhanallah. For this fire, you're going to drag him, and for that fire, you're okay. Yeah, Allah. So that's why Rasulullah always said to Fatima, Fatima, save yourself from hellfire, because I cannot do nothing. Yeah, Bani Hashim, he remind everybody. Yeah. Another lesson we can find, that I found out shocking similarities between Abu Lahab, and many of the people of this time. Abu Lahab was a man, right, obsessed with the wealth and status. We find many people on this time, right, they put their job, their business become their priorities. Right? They didn't say it. But how many times sometimes people miss salat or delay salat because what? Because of job. Right? Yesterday on Friday, I met somebody. He said, where do you pray Juma? Said, I don't pray Juma. This is the first time because I want to see me. Why? Because my job. Your job. He mentioned about the company job. He said, there's many people work in the same company. They come to Juma. Oh, no. My job different. Did you ask the boss? No. Subhanallah. So, man, your job is Akbar. Your boss is Akbar. Allah ya Asghar. No. Yeah. You didn't say it. Try to go to your boss. And I told a story. When I was in Olympia, I found the same person. I said, brother, she only come Juma when there's holiday. I said, why, brother? No. I have good job. I don't want my boss know I'm Muslim. Subhanallah. Man, if you miss 3 Juma, you know what happened? So you are not 3 now, it's years. 3 Juma, if you die as Jew or Christian. And Allah will seal in the heart. Right? Just talk to the boss. Even if they fire you, he's the Razak. No, Allah is Razak. He's the eater of rizq. Right? You know what happened? This true story. After that, he come to me and said, you're right, man. When he asked the boss, when he told the boss said, why you don't tell me? Why you don't tell me? Allah. 50 something. Yeah. Or because they put the job and business their priority, sometimes even the salat. Salat means to make connection to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? Some people didn't care. One They pray because they see their parent pray. Didn't try to understand even all what he read in the Salah. Right? That means did not try to have connection, because how you have connection, you don't understand what you say. Right? Or some people make Islam like a culture. Everybody doing this, I do the same. Yeah. Another lesson we learn that, the wife of Abu Lahab was one who bear malice toward the Prophet Muhammad SAW and his message. And she hated the person of knowledge who brought the truth to her. This is kind of woman that not only she get the punishment, but also is the one who always put the flame to her husband to be against of Muhammad SAW. Yeah, he paid people to call Muhammad al-Mudammam. He get angry if Islam is get victory. Yeah, so this is the heart was very is the seal. Yeah. Another lesson he said, I look at this situation from all these different perspectives, and I realize even his situation is prevalent today. That means what happened to Abu Lahab, what happened to his wife, right? It's happened now. So many non-Muslim attempt to insult Prophet Muhammad SAW. Right? Like the people make a cartoon. Remember the cartoon that make Muslim people write the book, make movie, and call Muhammad many things. Right? And some Muslim didn't even feel sad when Muhammad was insulted, for example. You know, he said, love Muhammad have to be more than our family. But at the same time, you know, we have to behave like Muhammad. If somebody insulted Muhammad, be like Muhammad. You know, like Care, for example, when the son of Graham, biggest pastor in America, I forgot his name, he said Muhammad is terrorist. So Care, on that time they make lectures in many campus about who is Muhammad. You know, and remember that on that time, Karen Armstrong, the British author, you know, she wrote the book about Muhammad. He's not Muslim, but she's fair. Yeah, he said when they said Muhammad terrorist, my book become the bestseller. Yeah. The final point I would like to leave you with is to seek Islamic knowledge. Seek knowledge on matter of faith first, that you may learn properly the true belief in Islam. The reason Abu Jahl and his wife did not become Muslim, because they didn't try to seek knowledge, right? As you seek knowledge, inshallah, you will gain a deeper understanding of Islam and be better equipped to make properly informed decision. Yeah. So there's a few lessons that we can learn from Surah Al-Masad. The conclusion, number one, that any effort by anyone to turn off our light, to block da'wah, right? They will be among the loser in this life and next life. Because the protector of Islam is not Indonesia, Saudi Arabia, is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So nobody can destroy. So we Muslims never worry. Yuriduna liyutfi'u nur Allah. They try to turn off our light. This ayah also mean they will never stop to destroy Islam. So we have to be happy if somebody attacking Islam. That means what the Quran said is true. If they stop, wait a minute, the Quran said never stop. But Allah promised, Allah will complete it. If we did not do our job, Allah will bring another people better than us. That's in the Quran. Yeah, better than us to protect this deen. This deen will be progress. You know? Yeah. And number two, we have to be aware that people like Abu Lahab and his wife will continue. So don't be shocked, right? If these people act like them, but also they get the end of their life will be the same. Yeah. So that's Surah number 6, right? From the Tafseer of Revelation. Yeah, inshallah, we'll continue next week. Yeah. May Allah protect us. May Allah keep our hidayah, right? May Allah make us the tool to spread the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yeah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Any question? Silakan. Okay, if there's no question, inshallah we will close with the dua. Alhamdulillah hamdan yafi ni'amahu kafi mazida ya rabbana lakal hamdu kama yanbaghi li jalali wajhika wa adhimi sultanik. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala sahbihi ajma'in. Allahumma jal Qur'ana rabi'a qulubina wa nura basarina wa jala husnina wa kashfa hamina. Allahumma arfa'anna al-bala wal waba wal corona. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina adzaban nar. Allahumma inna na'udzubika minal barasi wal jununi wa judami wa sayyi'il asqam. Wa sallallahu ala Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Amin.
Jazakumullah khair.
Wa iyyak, sir. Ahmad?
Yes, Imam Joban.
Alhamdulillah. How are you doing? How's family?
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Imam Joban, can you send us? Can you send us the link to that movie you were watching, please, to the group?
Okay, I will send it, inshallah. Yeah, it's very good. I watched it 3 times, and somebody watched this. Huh?
Sheikh, this is Haris.
Salam, Haris.
Ahmed, I have all of the MP3 for the whole series. If you want, I will give to you.
Okay, good. Yeah. This is now in the Islamic cities. It's very good